we're just gonna have to create a cube root of the calculation, and I'm gonna explain this on this particular website. So as you can see, we have 729, what's the cube root of 729, which is going to be 9, which is, if you're gonna get and take that cube root in that 729, which is actually going to give you the answer 9. This is how it works, okay? So first thing first, we're just gonna start on the front end, how the website is actually works. Looks. So we just have a cube root, this is the title, and we have a text which is the please no read me. So you please read please. Enter your number here, which is going to be on the text on the files. It'll be a P, or it could be a H1 or whatever. And this one is going to be input where the user typed in, and this is the bottom tag, or it could be assumed that input and type that to button calculated output, and this one's going to display nothing at first, but when the user hits it, it's going to display whatever the result is. So this project is going to be a little bit short, but let me see here. So we have a title, which is a cube root in here, which is actually this one, and we're just going to start from HTML. And for this H1 and title, we have the center strong, which is going to be this one, the display, and put all these kind of text right here, which is actually pretty basic stuff. And then input here, whatever the input is in here, that's why we need to type a number, because we need to type number here. So you can't put GJH, only the number you can type. Or you can use this one, only the number you can actually type here. And place an holder, enter your number. What does that mean? It means in this in here with the background of the input text. And you have a button, which is the button right here with it on click, and it said cube rooted, let's calculate it. And this one, the output, it doesn't show you for the div. For div one, this is going to be the result. This is a div, okay? So we're gonna refresh that. This is a div here, yeah. So we're done with the HTML. So now we're just gonna look in for styles. So for styles, I'm gonna make it a green here, which is the body of the pink. So if you don't like pink, then great. You just need to make green or white. I highly recommend white because it's much simpler. So you just say white, this is white now, and it looks pretty bright. And you have a title, you have a green, and then here this is title green, red, blue, this is the label and output, and you have a button, however that. In the button, we have a hover because we have a hover here, and you actually click it, or you have a hover right here. Okay, you can do a calculation and stuff, but we're done. So let's go ahead and stick to JavaScript. So the JavaScript here, which is a function cube, we want to define these variables. This variable, define variables. We're just gonna say define variables. And for this define variables, all these A, B, C, G, and D, we're gonna leave it for later. And this one, get from HTML elements as well. So for this thing, documents and then whatever user type in, that's what we're gonna use it, and parse that to make a number A. And then A, so we're gonna check if A is going to be you know, a less than 0, or it could be greater than, but I don't know. But it should be yeah, it should be greater than. So greater than 0. It should be greater than 0. We want to make -2 plus and whatever flag in here. This is we're gonna check if the calculation is right. And for this one, the documents actually output, and whatever the output in here, 1.2599. What does that mean? It means, so if your A is going to type it 2, so what if I put 2 here? It's going to be 1.25, which is actually do this in one. Get elements and ID. And else, we're going to need some do calculation in this cube root right here. Make it a little difficult, but we're going to do something a step by step here. So if your glance, the A is in here, right? All the way to 2, and times that, which is this one's on the cube root on the 2 here. This is what a calculation do this. That's why you make cube roots, but like, you know, where it makes us 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and it equals to whatever the in here, then it's going to do make it an IFS, make it a Java file. Okay, and you have a break in here, same thing, logic, but have an A is going to be less than over 80, and we're going to do something minus that to 1. Okay, do some calculation right here, but the C times the evidence, very complicated SAS. And all you need to do is some flag equals to 1, rest and reduce, and we have a precision method, which is going to be displayed on these elements right here, which is the 5 here. And that's pretty much it. And you can actually change your values, but it doesn't actually have to be. You can actually change your values, but this one's the cube root of 2. What if I put that 729? So you can actually do this. So if I put if A equals to 729, what's it actually going to do is it's actually going to do like this. A document that get element by ID, and we want to make output to it, right? In that output, we have an inner HTML, which is going to be 9. What if you want just the integer 9? Let's see how it does works. So if I put 9 here, if I put 729 here to my output, what is it going to say? Where's it put 9? Otherwise, you're going to put 9s in here. Okay, so that's how you do it. So we're checking if the condition is an A, but we need some kind of calculation for it because there are so many possibilities. What if a user types a different number? Then you're going to do some particular explanations going on here with this kind of algorithms. You can actually to do something particular in a model. So yeah.